What's going on, everybody? You know, it's been a while since I've done any sort of progression style update, which is a little weird because that's the first video that I ever made on the channel, was a progression video. You see, this might sound a little bit cheesy, but the way that I like to think about it is that we're all kind of telling our own stories in this game. You know, I was never meant to compare myself to another player. I knew I was very far behind. I started the game a year after other players started the game. It didn't matter, man. It's all about our own individual stories. And today I want to continue that story talking about 4-star progression. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking 4-star progression. Reason being is because ever since Kabam updated the solo events, just had an abundance of 4-star Sig stones. And I was already tracking my progression long before this sort of thing happened. Actually, let's do a little throwback right now. Check this out, guys. This is how the previous progression sheet looked. This is the oldest one I could find. There might even be an older one than this for 4 stars. I'm not sure. But look at that, man. That was posted February 11th of 2017. And at the time, there were only 86 champions in the entire game. At least 86 that I could get, excluding those other 4 down there. So it was like 90 in total, right? Now, look at this behemoth of a spreadsheet that we're working with all the champions. It's still the same setup as it was before, back in the day, of the champions listed out, the current Sig level, and how many Sigs are needed. And yeah, today I'm looking to update this spreadsheet here. We can see at the bottom, I mean, it might be, you might need to put on some reading glasses for this one, man. There's 204 total champions. I have 174 of them maxed out, 30 of them still yet to be maxed, and about 2,400 Sigs needed in total. Now, there are some champions that I still do not have. Stripe Spider Ham, this is the Sigil Witch, Kang, Penny Parker, and Silver Centurion. I don't have these champs. I have excluded some champions that I will never get, or they don't exist as 4 stars. So, Bread Deadpool, since this is a 100% free-to-play account, I will never ever have this champion. Goldpool does not exist as a 4-star, neither does Platpool. Labyrinth Ultron only exists as a 5-star, and Weapon X only exists as a 6-star. So that's what we're working with. And in addition to the Sig stones that are expiring here, I also have a bunch of Sig stones just in my inventory. I don't know how many are actually in here, but we've got some Sig stones. And then I also have some crystals to pop open that are not in the Alliance tab. I don't know why I went there. But I have some crystals to pop open. Some of them are +5 Sig stone crystals. And yeah, look at these, +5. And then I have a mountain of Sigs that are just the +1s as well. So I'm going to pop open all of these Sig stone crystals first, and then I'm going to just try and max Sig as many of these champions that I don't have at max Sig already. So let's pop these crystals first. Alright, all 66 of those crystals are popped. Not really paying attention to the class types, not too worried about it. Let's find the individual ones now. Here we go. I've got 765 of these. These also come out of the solo crystals as well, but the solo crystals, it's more important that I hold on to those for other reasons, like the arena boost when I'm ready to do a big arena grind. So let me just pop open all these. All right, last 5, and something clearly went wrong somewhere along the way, because I do not know how I ended up with 2,999 skill 6 stones. Yeah, that number's definitely bugged out. Oh, look at that. Tech. Somehow I believe that this is the real tech number, but for the rest of these, yeah, not so much. Anyway, oh man, I just realized we're gonna have to grab these out of the overflow like crazy probably, but all right, with that out of the way, with the openings out of the way, I think I'm ready to actually sig up these champs. Before I can sig them up, though, I have to find any champions that are not awakened yet, which we can go ahead and take care of real quick here. We'll start. Let's just see how many I have with the generics. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like we have 5 in total here. I say 5 because Thanos doesn't count. This guy is still my trophy champion from my 5.4 Legends run that I am not going to awaken, not yet at least. He's going to be the final champion ever when I'm all done with the rest of the champs. So I actually only have 5 champs to awaken then. But I don't want to use all generics. So I think the generic ones are actually easier to get. But well, it wasn't one of no, it wasn't any of those. Science. I need some science. Here we go. Put one into Spidey 2099. Got a couple mystics here for Mangog and America Chavez. And the last one I'll just use a generic for as well. The last two actually. All right, there we go. So now all of my 4-stars that I have are awakened. So again, there's only these 5 champions that or I'm sorry, 6 total champions that I do not have. This time I actually couldn't count. But the point is, the rest of these champions are awakened. So all of these zeros we can actually change to a 1. Oh, Storm X, Storm Pyramid X. This was a mistake here. She's actually Sig 99. So, whoops, that's my mistake there. All right. So anyway, we're down to about 2,300, especially after I go ahead and update the rest of these zeros to 1s, which I think we're good now, but I'll double check it all afterwards. So 2310 in total is the magic number, but let's just get these individual class numbers as low as possible. And I'm actually going to start with skill, because skill is the lowest. I only need 138 total. So let's go ahead and pop back in game, and now we'll find the skill sig stones. I'll use the +5 sig stones first. Let's use these guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to max out, like I said, as many of these champs as possible. So Shang-Chi, put Mole Man up to 95. Don't want to waste a sig. Get Black Widow to 55. I think we can get both of these to 99. So I think the entire skill class is going to be maxed out, which is cool. This is the first time I'm able to do this. An entire class type of champion, for 4 stars at least, is now Sig 99. So there it is, man. I no longer have a need for the skill Sig stones until we actually see another skill champ. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and update the sheet here. We've got all these champs now maxed out. Look at that. 0 sig stones needed. Oh, it's so satisfying. The entire column here is 99. And then 0. Beautiful. Okay, next class type. I guess we'll hit the mutants next, even though I cannot give anything to Strife because I don't have Strife. We can still get as many of these other champs up as possible. So again, we'll start with the +5s. We'll get APOC done here. There we go. Jubilee. Give you the rest of the +5s. Okay, almost got her to 99 with those, but out of +5s now. And then let's grab the singles. I even have some +2s. Whoa. Those are the 5 stars. No. Yeah, 4 stars. There we go. Here we go. Jubilee. 99. Very nice. And Kitty Pryde. Yeah, we can max out Kitty Pryde as well. There we go, man. So the rest of the mutants, they are now done as well. Let's go ahead and update all of these except for, like I said, except for Strife. So there it is, man. Only 99 total SIGs needed. Really, it's going to be 98 as well after I give, Strife an awakening. And I'll have to pop open the dual class crystals in order to do this. All right, let's move on to science next. Real quick, I needed 356 of these in total. So yeah, man, let's just get to work with it here. Spidey. Get him to 96 real quick. Finish that up with the singles. Okay, we'll dump the rest into Mr. Negative. Get him up to 75. There we go. And let's move on to those single SIGs now. We'll just start with Spidey. Finish him off there. There we go. Sig 99. Mr. Negative. Do the same thing for you, bud. It feels good. This is man, I'm it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time working on something like this. Like, you guys saw the original date of when I posted, the videos back in the day for this kind of thing. I've been working on this for a while. Like, it might not seem like that big of a deal because I'm able to kind of just, finish maxing out some of these champs real quick here since the update. But every single one of these champs that gets maxed out, that's just another max sig crystal every time I open up a 4-star. And I know there's people that pop, cav crystals. Let's grab SIGs out of the overflow. I know there's people that pop, cav crystals and things like that, they've maxed out these champs a long time ago. But as a free-to-play player, man, someone who does not buy calves, dude, I've been playing this game every single day for a long time to make this happen, so it feels really good. All right, last 7 into Hulk. There we go, man. That's the rest of the science champions as well. Man, you know, I wasn't expecting to max out entire class types like this, but we might be able to go through all the class types the same way. So there we go. Now the only champ I'm missing is Spider-Ham for a 4-star in the science class at least. So we're down to 99 again. All right, let's just go. We'll keep going in order. So in order of you know, SIGs needed at least. So we'll actually move on to tech real quick first. The reason why I'm doing this is because of the generics. I want to see which class type you know, needs the most work, and then I'll feed the generics to that class type. But let's move on to tech. 475 in total, but 3 of those are champions I don't have, so I might be able to max out all of the champs that I do have. Let's find out. I actually didn't have that many of the +5, so we're getting Nimrod from 1 to 36 here, and then we'll grab the singles. And yeah, I kind of want to start with Nimrod. Even though I think I'll get them both maxed out, let's start with Nimrod over Psycho Man. There we go, Nimrod maxed. And let's move on to Psycho Man. Get up to 56. I should be able to grab some out of the overflow, though. Maybe. We'll see. Or maybe I have some +2s that I could feed as well. Do have some +2s, but let's grab them out of the overflow first. Oh, look at this. I had another 100 over here once I grabbed them out of the overflow. So, yeah. All right, we'll just use the +1s then. Since these stack up a little bit easier, and I might have some in the overflow still beyond this. So, there we go. Psycho Man is the last of the tech champs that I can feed SIGs to. Man, gonna need, like I said, a lot more of these SIGs for tech class, though, since, you know, I'm still missing 3 of those champs. But for now, Psycho Man. Get Nimrod up as well, and there we go. That's all I could do. So 297. That's where that number is gonna stay for today. We'll move on to Cosmic. By far, Cosmic has the most champions out of all the classes. I mean, if we look back to the old sheet, it feels like things were a little bit more balanced among the class types, except for Tech. Tech was definitely a bit lower, but all the other ones were pretty much right there in line with one another. And now, dude, the Cosmic class, it just extends so much further than the rest of the classes. The rest of the classes are pretty balanced. Anyway, let's start maxing these guys out. Let's see who I have left. You know what? We'll start with Hercules, man. Make sure we get this guy to 99. All right, that's all my +5s. Let's go to the singles now. And once again, Hercules. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna take Hercules up, just like rank-wise, because you know, 4-star challenges, they're gonna be a thing, and Hercules is gonna dominate them. He's gonna be so good for them. So might as well max sig him first. All right, there's CGR max sig as well. Move on to Red Goblin. We'll just do the rest of these in order. Gonna have to grab more SIGs out of the overflow after this. I hope I still have a lot more Cosmic ones, because it looks like this is a class type. Because of the sheer size of it, I may not be able to actually max out all these champs. I only had 82 more in the overflow, so I don't think I'll be able to do it, but this is where those generics are going to come into play as well. So we'll see. Maybe we can make it happen. All right, Red Goblin maxed out. And you know what? We're going to skip over Super Scroll, and we're just going to move on to Odin. Just because I'm not a fan of Super Scroll. But let's feed these SIGs to Odin instead. All right, SIG 41. And do I have any more, any +2s or anything like that? No, actually, I don't have any other 4-star Cosmic Stones. So let's go ahead and update the sheet here. CGR went to 99. Who else we got? Hercules went to 99. Odin, I believe, was 41. I'll double check that later on, but I'm pretty sure it was 41. And Super Scroll, SIG 1. Oh, Red Goblin was also 99. Okay, so I think that's it. Again, I'll double check this later on, but I'm pretty sure that's where things stand. 255, is that right? Yeah, it should be, because these are the only 3 that I don't have, you know, zeros in this column. So that seems about right. All right, let's move on to Mystic then before we hit up the generics. For Mystic, I'm skipping over Iron Fist until the rest of them are maxed out, just because, you know, I'm going to pull him out of the, what's it called, the Max Sig crystals later on. So I'm not worried about that. So we get Sorcerer Supreme maxed out. Nice. Who's next? You know, let's give it to Sassy. Shout out to Auto. Get Sassy maxed out of the +5s though. So let's go over to the +1s. Let's just dump all these into Sassy. There we go. Sig 99. And next, who do I want to give it to next? I guess Purgatory. Purgatory, let's go. It's your turn. Sig 80, I can grab more out of the overflow after this. And actually, I'm going to use this +2 Sig Stone as well. I only have one of them, but might as well use it. All right, now let's grab the rest of the Sigs out of the overflow real quick. Looks like I had 86 more, which is not going to be enough. We can definitely finish Purgatory here, but I am not going to have enough to get both Mangog and America Chavez up. We'll do what we can here. I'm going to dump the rest of these into Mangog. We'll get them to 70. There we go. And I think now let's just update the sheet. See where I stand. America Chavez, so sorry you're going to stay like that. Iron Fist is going to stay like that. Mangog was taken to 70 though. And then Purgatory, 99. Sasquatch, 99. Sorcerer Supreme, 99. All right, so 265 total. 255 total and 297 total. Look at this. I'm just over 1,015 total SIGs needed. Only 12 champions are not maxed out, including the 6 that I do not have whatsoever. So, wow, man, that's pretty crazy to think about, though. All right, let's go and actually check out the generic SIGs and see what other kind of damage we could do with those things real quick. Oh, wow. I did not realize that I had generic +5s as well. Wow, we might actually be able to finish things up here. All right, I'm going to start with Mangog. You know, I had more of a need for the Mystic class, so we'll actually just give all the +5 to the Mystics. These Mystics, they're going to get maxed out first for sure. I think I might even have a few more that I could put into Odin. Yeah, there we go. All right, so big update with the +5s. Let's go ahead and dump all of these singles now. So we get Mangog up first. Okay, America Chavez, you're next. So that's it for the Mystics. Odin, here you go, bud. Congrats on your Sig 99 as well. Wow, man. I'm still kind of in shock by this. I know it's not that big of a deal to people who buy calves, but seriously, I've been working at this for so long, man. I don't know if I'll have enough left over for Super Scroll, but there we go. At least Odin is now maxed out. Put the rest into Super Scroll here, and then I'll see what I have in the overflow. It might just be Super Scroll left as the last champion standing, the last one that I need to give SIGs to. And I actually have a +2 that I'm going to use as well, so feed that into Super Scroll. And now we can grab the rest of these out of the overflow. And it's not going to be enough. It's so close, though. Oh, man. Super Scroll. I wish I could have got him to 79 at least. That way it would have been one dupe away. But you know what? I'll toss the rest in here, and the next 4 Sig Stones I get, I will put them directly into Super Scroll. So that's it, man. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and do a final update across the classes here. So America Chavez, 99. You know, Immortal Iron Fist, he's going to stay alone. He's going to stay like that, though. Mangog, Sig 99. Where was Odin? There we go. Super Scroll, 75. And that's that. So, a grand total of 9 champions that are not maxed out. 6 of which are the champions that I do not have at all. One of them is Thanos, which I'm saving for the end because he has always been my trophy champ, the truest trophy champ in my collection. And then Immortal Iron Fist, which eventually I'll increase the SIG too, but I figured I would just naturally get him to 99 just from max SIG crystals. So 756 total SIGs. That is all that remains. 195 out of 204 champions are max SIG. I don't know why, but this makes me happy. I feel like there's going to be a lot of comments of like, who cares or something like that. But there's something about this that makes me so happy. Seeing all of these numbers just max out, man. Feels good. All right. That said, of course, I've got other sheets down here for the other star levels, which eventually will be updated as well. The next time I'm going to do a big, just overall progression update to my account, that's going to happen in December. It's been like a year and a half or 2 years or something like that since I've done one of those. I think it has been 2 years, maybe even longer. It's been a very long time since I've done an overall account progression update. So that will happen in December, and I'll probably just have the other updates then. But I kind of just wanted to see where I was in terms of, 4-star SIGs. Oh, man, I just realized, did I do this when there was item use on? Oh, I hope I did. No, it was 3-day completion. Oh, no. What about the solo events? Mystic Combat. Oh, man, I got 0 credit for all that stuff. Well, that's a shame. What about Summoner Summoner Advancement? Do you get credit for that? Okay. I got a bit. There we go. Not bad. All right, but yeah, that will do it for this video, guys. I got to get back to actually leveling up all the 4 stars since I stopped doing that a while ago. But yeah, I want to get back to that too. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.